Hey everyone, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. So for this one, I'm just gonna do this in the Shadow of Discovery. So we need to speak to Sebastian, the Undercroft.
You'll
Hi,
never
Sebastian.
believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting
No
Crucio
regrets.
was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own
Is
good.
that ominous?
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
No. Would he always come around?
I am not letting this go.
He always...
Ominous, Sebastian
Right.
meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
Bit of a
It would
thorn
mean
in
a lot.
between. It's kinda annoying. We need to tell Sebastian. I mean, we don't have to tell Sebastian. And then we also have to... tell Ominous if Sebastian is up to something again. I guess I'll have to do this now. Gonna meet Poppy Sweeting. Far north of Hogwarts. Gonna do that now since we don't have any other quests.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Yep, stories to tell. Or no, I'm just gonna walk.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Get mad.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Alright. Okay. Going. Oh shit, what the heck is that?
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems
mean-
that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Something in the water. Interesting.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio! Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts.
Wow, all those beasts. Yeah. What else in here?
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Goblins.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Okay, where are we going? That
How
direction.
did goblin and poacher interests align?
Look! down there?
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't
Oh.
be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Yes.
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
It's all about having a keen eye. Take me, for instance. My eye's as keen as a niffler's on a pile of gold,
Dude, this
or a
10.
knocktail to a sow.
I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Petrificus totalis.
Manners are important, though, aren't they?
Did he just fall right straight there? Where is she? Oh, right behind me.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending my spoils in Hogsmeade. Ha ha!
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made.
Petrificus totalis.
You're not wondering why your mate is not speaking anymore?
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Someone saw us. Or did he? Did she? Let's gonna stay here. Is she the last one?
Petrificus totalis.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Just looting. Don't mind me. Oh shit, come on.
Revelio.
Where else? Oh, there's somewhere here. What's in that tent?
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
The lag is horrible. Like having
It's
dragons
a
fight?
dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with.
Petrificus totalis.
This place is a bit laggy. A little too laggy, actually. Can't wait to build my new PC soon. To handle all this while recording.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood.
Petrificus totalis.
We may have an intruder in our midst.
Did he see me? Wait. Or is he just wondering? You go back to yours. Oh my god. Get away. Oh shit.
I heard something.
Revelio.
Hiding there is intense.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal. Slow down.
Hey, we're going.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
What are they doing?
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Well, how? Reach the captive dragon. Are you serious?
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Why am I walking so slow?
Aloha, Mora.
Do we get to keep it?
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Gonna get all their money. Okay.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Petrificus totalis.
Don't think you'll get out.
Confringo.
Stupid around like a...
Oh shit. I messed up.
Confringo.
Where are you?
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Okay, yeah.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Okay, alright.
Let's play.
Such arrogance.
Oh shit.
Ah! How is this happening?
Shall we start? Back from what have you done?
Flipendo.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
Marvelous strike! No!
Stupid dash.
Patience is not.
Accio. Confringo.
Never did care much for vegetables.
Oh no shit. Ah, messed up. Wanted to cast it on her.
Flipendo.
Won't get away with that.
Flipendo. Defendo.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Okay. Hi, big dragon. Oh no, you're big. How do I do this? Oh, I see.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraint.
She's a big girl.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oh my god, there's more. Do we run now? Crazy.
Incendio!
Fly now. Get out of here.
This way!
Quick.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Okay, that's it for the quest. One weird thing though. My character used the reference for calling cards. I thought this game is like dated in the 1800s or something. There's gotta be no calling cards at this time, is it? I'm not sure though. But anyway, that's it for this episode, for this video. I'll wait for the rest of the quest to pop out for the next one. I'm just waiting for this astral breathing thing. But I'll attach the aftermath of the breathing on the other video though. So yeah, I'll figure it out. But again, thanks so much guys for watching out. And have a great one. Bye.